I love it. I love it. It's not about black and white. The media is tricking y'all. And I told you all, stay out these people's way. I told you all, stay out of these people's way. I told you what they were going to do. I said it. Look at my videos. I predicted it. I got receipts. I told black people to stay out these folks' way because these people are not storing bunkers or having bunkers. They don't have tanks in their backyard. They don't have Hummers in their backyard. They're not storing up 5 years worth of food for black people. They're not thinking about black people. They're thinking about America because they know where America is headed. I told you all that these Democrats, these liberals, and some of these Republicans, I believe that is 90% Democrats is with this, about 60% Republicans are with this, 100% of black leaders are for this, new agenda, new world order, great reset, China take over, all of it. They for all of it. I told you all, when these white folks get fed up, get out of the way. I told you.
Unmarked state trooper vehicle, 2 black SUVs. There's 3 state vehicles, state trooper vehicles escorted, 4 Antifa shuttle buses right here front center. There was actually 5 vehicles total. There was 3 up front, 2 in the back. They escorted right here, waited for them to get off their buses, and they had the state troopers unloaded and took their positions. There's that guy, he had his lights on, they were coming, and then there's the ones up front too. They escorted, and each one of those buses are labeled. They're all paid charter buses.
Look at that, bro.
Check this out, watch. Here's the black SUVs up front, and wait till...
Wow, they freaking brought damn Antifa here.
Don't get in the way because it's not about you. Did them white folks come to the black neighborhood? Did those white people go to the black neighborhood? No. They didn't go to no neighborhoods. They didn't go to no businesses. They went straight to the source like I said they would. I told you all. I told you all this is going to happen. I told you. You know why? Because unlike us, these white folks care about America. When the country was shut down, the only thing that got the country opened back up was them Trump supporters. Because they went to them capitals and said, open the country up or else. I told you all this. They keep telling you all that a white person is racist because they care about their country. That is not the same thing as a person that hates black people.
A lot of these mass murders and all this funny stuff that's going on, I believe a lot of this is engineered.
They're not real gunshots.
What is it?
I don't know.
We'll just get rid of all the whites in the United States.
Eradicate their fame or their importance. We negate their importance and put down their importance that they have. Any greatness that they may have in the eyes of people, we put it down to show that they're not important, they're not great, they're wicked, and we want to erase any feeling of greatness people might have to them.
And the reason we're seeing so many white folk lose their minds is because many of them know consciously and some subconsciously that their world is coming to a very swift end, which is confirmed not only through scripture in the book of Revelation that says that the devil knows his time is short.
Predominantly Jewish, and basically producing a hell on earth for Christians wherever they went. Okay, 30 to 60 million people may have died. It's estimated maybe a third of the population was jailed or killed by the Jewish secret police. Okay, so far the record's not very good, is it, for the 20th century? Well, it gets worse. Now, this is what Gilad Atzmon does. He says, pick a massacre anywhere and see if you can find Jewish involvement. Because of their predilection for it, it's likely you will find it. So, as a book comes out about of all things, the Rwandan massacre. Do you remember that, 1994? Tutsis and the Hutus went to war against each other. 500,000 on one side were killed by the other. Outsiders couldn't pick them apart. The only difference was the shape of their noses. Do you remember that? Well, now that would seem to be an isolated, completely intra-African thing, you know, racism, tribal warfare in Africa, right? Well, absolutely not. There's a book out. I'll get the title for it. I have it on screen for you here. Now here we've got a book referred to on this blog page by Gilad Atzmon. It's written by Seva Plocker. He's talking about Stalin's Jews, and he details the horrors perpetrated by Jews in the Stalinist revolution, the Bolshevik revolution starting in 1917, right? So I'll put it, and the lead line of this article is written by Seva Plocker, the author, is that he says, we must not forget that some of the greatest murderers of modern times were all Jewish.